It's Thursday Thoughts with Merle and Patti. She's Merle.
Yay!
I'm Patti.
Yes. Ta-da! And it's Patti at PattiNegri.com, and it's Merle at RelationshipMiracleWorker.com. And it's Thursday Thoughts because Thursday is a day we share. It's not the only day we have thoughts, but it's the one day we share our thoughts. And today's thought that we're going to share and talk about and think about is, why is it that women can be comfortable with workplace relationships, but be nervous about dating?
Right.
Okay, it's on you, Patti. Tell
Okay,
us.
it's on me. Well, I think a lot of reasons, and the biggest one being that's important. You're talking to the person at work. It's no big deal. You work together. They don't necessarily have to like you. They can't do anything about it. Just like your neighbors, your siblings, your family members. But all of a sudden, a date that has this sense of importance. That has the sense this could be my life partner. That has the sense they're going to judge me. They're going to like me, or they're not going to like me. Everything is based on that. So I think that's what's scary. If we could just make it a little less important, we would do better.
And it's not just if they like you, it's if you like them as well. So, yeah. And okay, so I think we've made a distinction here. All the other relationships, whether it's with our family, our friend, well, no, our friends are different, but at work everybody else is stuck with us. So they're going to be nice to us, even if they're not thrilled with us, and they're more inclined to look for our good traits. But somebody fresh and new that has no particular tie to you yet, that it's not based on any kind of obligation. It's based on, oh my, do I like this person? Do I have fun talking to this person? Then we get, I think we as, well, I'm speaking from a woman's point of view, and so are you. So we get, I think women get fussy about, oh my gosh, like you said, it's a life partner, he better be better than good. He better be exceptional. So we get fussy, and then we get nervous because if he's going to be as fussy with us as we are with him,
and again, at least speaking from my experiences, we put so much on what they think. Yes, of course, if we want to like them or not like them, but more important is, are they going to like me? I think I even relate it back to my old acting days or dancing days. I could dance day and night. I could do soliloquies. I could do things, and I'm good, and I feel great about who I am. And then you have an audition, and all of a sudden you dance sucky. Your acting goes out the window. It's like when you're supposed to be good, when it is important, we lose it. That's what we need to figure out how to get around, whether it's going out on a date, or I froze. Well, they're not going to see your best you.
You're kind of on an audition, actually. I mean,
yeah,
it's a good comparison.
So figure out a way to think, oh, this is just like I'm going to dance class, or it's the people I work with every day. And then decide if they're even worth getting nervous about for the second day.
So I think maybe a way that might make it helpful is whether it's the job or the partner, it doesn't matter. Actually, it doesn't matter how it means if it's this person or this job or the next person or the next job. It doesn't matter whether it's this one. It just matters that it's one. And as long as you just keep going on auditions, one of them will work.
Yeah, you'll be the right one for that. And it's what it is. Everything else we take it so personally. They didn't like me. I'm just going back to audition. They didn't like me. I'm not any good. But no, you just had the wrong color hair. Maybe that's even the same on a date. You had the wrong energy. You had the wrong color hair. You were too tall.
Right, right. And just like he could be just a fabulous person, you can be this fabulous person, but you just have different interests. But he wants to climb Mount Everest, and you don't even want to watch him climb. So I mean, we're allowed to be different and want to spend our life differently from another person and still like them and respect them, but it doesn't. But it is a job interview in a way. It's definitely a job because it's not just, it does, do I have a great body? Does he have a great body? Is there that connection? All that kind of stuff. It's like, it is the rest of my life. This is the more
right.
the more I think about it, it's a job. Oh my God.
Audition after audition after audition. Yeah. So again, just to make maybe just the awareness of that could pull it back a little to make yourself a little more comfortable, because you'll have a lot more fun, and he'll see, or she will see, a lot more of who you are if you can relax, and you'll put out your best self. So maybe just like, okay, it's what it is, not build it up to, you're not planning your wedding before the first date, though a lot of girls do. I talk to girls every day. It's like, bridesmaids dresses purple, great.
I don't know. In today's world, that's a whole other problem to solve. But how will it look on Zoom is the question.
Really, how will it look on Zoom? And yeah, and that's probably even heightened, or maybe I bet it's lessened now that maybe that first date is on Zoom, or those first meetings are on Zoom. Because it's not like you're meeting face to face. You've got this protection of other worlds. So maybe that could actually, I did hear, and I didn't hear the whole thing in the car this morning going up to our workout at the lake, that some person study decided that this pandemic was actually good for dating and meeting somebody in a whole lot of ways. One of them was that comfort level. And that's exactly what we're talking about, that comfort level. So
what's amazing is that there are many more divorces based because of COVID. So
they're spending all that time together.
Yeah, exactly. So, everything is, where are you in your life? This is a great time if you're single, because it's a great time to be looking for a partner.
Yeah. Versus, and again, that's all perception, because I've heard people saying, it's like, I'm single and I'm all by myself and I'm stuck in my apartment and I wish I had a partner. So you could look at it like that, and there's certainly truth to that. Or you could say, okay, makes easy dating, because now I could do, whether it's online dating or find somebody on Facebook or whatever, Bumble, you can make that first date easier, and the second date and the third date. And by the time you really do get to meet each other, you'll have that comfort thing like you do with your workmates.
That sounds good.
Sounds good. Works for me. We're thinking today on Thursday. What time is it, Merle? I can't see my clock.
I can see my clock. It's actually 11:09, which gives us just about enough time to give a little background for what 11:11 is. And then today we will be right on time.
Wow, that's amazing. Miracles do happen.
Yes.
So what should we do our moment of reflection, our moment of wish, our moment of magic? Something about maybe perceptions and meeting people and importance? What do you think, Merle?
I think it would be good. I think we should dedicate this to all the people that are looking for love.
Okay.
I mean, aside from the fact that we are having a course in September that will help them much, much more, we've got a special meditation at 11:11 for people looking for love that can feel the strength that they have to offer and the openness and compassion that they have to receive.
I love that. And why, after we do that, why don't we talk about our course a little bit? I'm so excited. And for those of you who are in relationships, why don't you, number one, go into gratitude, because it's all gratitude that you are in a relationship and seeing it. And then maybe you know somebody who's single out there, give them a little love. Give them, oh, my neighbor next door, my best friend, my cousin, my whoever. Send them some little out there for the single if they're looking for love, and choose that help them to find it. Should we do that?
Yes, absolutely.
All right. Must be close to the time, everybody. Uncross your legs.
11:11.
See? Okay, take a deep breath. Hold it. Exhale. Take another deep breath. Feel the warmth as you breathe in and exhale. Third time's the charm. One more, breathe in. And the chimes ring, and exhale. Now just focus on your heart for 1 second, your beautiful heart. And again, if you are in a relationship, go straight for gratitude. Think of all the good things about your relationship, not the bad things. Think of what you do have. And those of you who don't do love, let's think about the love that's coming. See how much you deserve it. See how much it's right around the corner. See how much it's coming for you, and picture what that looks like, or at least what that feels like, or maybe what that smells like. Just love. There's enough love for everybody, I promise. See that door opening, the door of your heart, the door of your front door, the door of your eyes. Gratitude and love. And again, for all of you already coupled off people, think of somebody that you can send them just a little bit of love. Maybe you could even introduce them to somebody. Maybe you've never thought about that before. Maybe somebody at your work would be perfect with your neighbor. Just a thought. But more than anything, make it about love. Make it about love. Feel that heart beat, the beautiful warmth, light about it. And then send it out to the world, because the whole dang planet needs that right now too. Relationships, love aside. Send that out. And then breathe it in, hold it in, exhale, and open your eyes with this much more love in life. Doesn't that feel good? Yeah. All right. So we're doing a course. We have done this course before. It's a 3-week course on love for singles who want to find love. If you're not finding a person, if you're finding the wrong person every time, if you're between relationships, Merle, who is the relationship miracle worker, this is her specialty, and myself, who work with people every day in the same area, and we come from different perspectives, but different cosmologies, but same work of how we do it, how she coaches and counsels, and I bring that little bit of witchy and magical, so we will be doing ritual within it. And for the first time, instead of live, it's going to be Zoom. So you could do it. You don't have to be in Los Angeles to join us, right?
That's the fabulous of it. I mean, we can talk about all the things that have gone wrong nowadays, we're stuck on Zoom. But the wonderful thing about, I had a meeting the other day, and people that would not have otherwise been on there, because they were in Florida and they were in Boston and they were in Washington, we could all be together.
Yeah.
So Zoom is fabulous. Everybody, you can all be on this course. If you're at the point in your life where you're ready to open yourself up to a relationship that can give you a lifetime of happiness and love.
And we are calling it the Art and Science of Love. Merle's getting a landing page up for it, but we will post information. So please follow us both on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. We will have ads coming up. We're looking for September. So tell your single friends, and let's make some magic. Love magic.
Love magic.
Oh, and in the meantime, buy our book.
Oh yes.
Buy our book. Okay. Again, follow us, like us, websites, and we both have books on Amazon. And Sunshine Angel, if you're out there, I don't know if you're out there, we love you. Thank
Yes,
you
we do.
for supporting and posting. You are a rock star, my dear friend.
Yes.
So Amazon, we both have them in ebook, audiobook, print book. Heck, we'll practically drive them to your house. Both simple, magical, very powerful books to help you just in your life.
That's it.
And we're about ready to leave, but don't go anywhere very far, because at 12 noon straight Pacific, 3 o'clock Eastern, and whatever in the middle, Merle will be back solo with Merle's Pearls.
Yay!
What are you talking about? Hi, Sunshine Nation. What are you talking about today, Merle?
I'm talking about that, today things are different. And what do you think? Is it a good idea today that we get married to be happy? Do you know that before everybody got married because it was convenient, because it was financially beneficial? But now, as women have more independence and more options, we actually say, wait, I want love. Oh my gosh, I want to be happy. That's a really different change. And we'll talk about the good of it and maybe not so good of it. We'll find it all out.
We'll find it all out. So you guys, Patti Negri, Merle Singer, this is Thursday Thoughts with Merle and Patti. Come back next week and come back in 40 minutes. And thank you. Find love everywhere. Find love with your kitty and your doggy and your boss. Not that kind of love with your boss, unless you're going to get in trouble.
And on your Zoom call.
And on your Zoom call.
Bye.
Bye.